Good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Carmelo Lattuca in the 1011 Now streaming studio. There's a lot to talk about. We saw plenty of devastating wind in terms of 90-plus mile-per-hour winds this weekend. We also saw some very heavy rainfall that happened very early this morning. We also set some records in terms of that rainfall as well. So let's get straight to it. Starting with the Lincoln Weather Almanac, as always, we were just a couple degrees below average today with a high temperature of 86. We were a couple degrees above average for our low temperature with a low of 68. Precipitation today, though, that is where we are headed next, and it is just incredible what we saw. Over 3 inches of rain at the Lincoln Airport. The daily record for August 10th in the capital city was 1.33 inches. Not only did we double that, we just smashed that record entirely. Observed precipitation for the month so far, 4 inches right on the dot. Normal at this point is still under an inch of rain, so we're running over 3 inches above normal for the month of August. Yearly precipitation, we really did close that gap significantly. We were talking about 5.5 inches at one point, 6 inches below normal for the year, but now we're just about over 2 inches below normal, so we certainly caught up just a little bit, but still running a deficit for the year. In terms of the Lincoln rainfall numbers, this is just pretty incredible. 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 inches of rain, depending on where you're at. Most of the city seeing between 1 to 1.5 up to 2 inches. The northern and northwestern portions of town, 2.5 to 3 to 4 inches of rain. Just incredible there. But observed precipitation over the last 24 hours in southern and southeastern Nebraska. Lincoln, bullseye, 3.16. That was the highest number observed across the state, at least at these stations, but just under an inch of rain in Beatrice, half an inch in Falls City, half an inch in Omaha, close to an inch in Tacoma, little rain in Nebraska City, very little rain in Grand Island, no rain being reported out in Hastings, a third of an inch out in Kearney. Low temperatures this morning dropping down to the 50s, 60s, and 70s. That was to be expected. Skyview cameras showing plenty of sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover here and there, but temperatures are still a little bit warm, 80 to 81 degrees here in Lincoln, 80 at the airport, 81 at the studio. Feels like 83, dew point of 70 degrees, so still humid out there with full visibility of 10 miles at this time. Temperatures across town range anywhere from the upper 70s to low 80s. That's fairly similar to what we're seeing across the state. Down to 62, though, in Scottsbluff. Most of the state in the 70s, still holding on to the low 80s in southeastern Nebraska. Dew points remain humid, muggy, if not humid, mid to upper 60s and low 70s in central and southeastern Nebraska. Feel like temperatures again, slightly higher, but not by too much. Winds, for the most part, calm in northeastern Nebraska, out of the east-northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour elsewhere. Not seeing much in terms of wind gusts, 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts out in Scottsbluff. For satellite and radar, no severe weather being reported in the state at this time. That could be changing as we head into the next few hours or so. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for Dundee County. That's going to continue until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But all of our precipitation is in western Nebraska. Zooming in just a little bit closer, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in northeastern Colorado, about to move into northwestern Kansas. It doesn't actually include portions of northwestern Kansas, but we're talking about 60-mile-per-hour winds indicated by radar. Not much to talk about in northern Nebraska. A few precipitation, a little bit of shower storm activity into western Cherry County, into the western Panhandle as well. But zooming out across the region, there is an 80% chance that we could see a severe thunderstorm watch, at least somewhere in that red shaded area. Does include portions of southwestern Nebraska. For the most part, though, severe weather expected to be into western Kansas, and nationally, some unsettled activity in the deep southeast, but overall, severe weather-wise, it is in the Midwest at this time. Weather alerts across the country. We have our flooding concerns in Kansas. We had flooding concerns in Nebraska last night and early parts of this morning. Air quality concerns in Minnesota. We have a severe thunderstorm watch once again in Colorado, as well as southwestern Nebraska. That's until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Could see an additional watch issued. We do have a slight risk for scattered severe thunderstorms. Now includes portions of southwestern Nebraska, mainly Dundee County, damaging winds, large hail, maybe an isolated tornado. Isolated severe thunderstorms are possible farther to the north and east just by a little bit. No severe weather expected on Monday. So we play out Skycast for the rest of tonight. You're going to see those storms move into southwestern Nebraska, continue potentially into the overnight hours. We'll have to watch out for that to see any redevelopment of activity. And then we could see showers and storms Monday morning in southeastern Nebraska approaching Lincoln by midday, possibly continue into the afternoon as we start to see a little bit more sunshine. Pretty quiet Monday night into Tuesday, and then Tuesday should be partly cloudy overall, maybe some sunshine farther north and west. Small chance for some showers and storms. In terms of precipitation potential, the bulk of it will be south of the viewing area. Could see a quarter to a half an inch in southwestern Nebraska, maybe up to a quarter of an inch in southeastern Nebraska over the next 3 days. And in terms of our 7-day rainfall potential, really not going to see those numbers jump up too much once we get our colors to populate here. Some parts of the state might not see any rain over the next 7 days, but not a lot of blue to be seen, so it could be pretty quiet over the 7-day forecast. A little bit of a closer look at Skycast, those showers and storms by 10 p.m. around McCook, dissipating, potentially redeveloping overnight tonight. We'll have to watch out for that. We'll see the latest forecast details and the latest model numbers by the time we go to the 10 o'clock show, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But showers and storms in southeastern Nebraska tomorrow morning may move their way close to Lincoln, maybe continue into the afternoon. I think most of Monday will be quiet, but we are still throwing in that 30 to 40% chance for rain. And then Tuesday, we got mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, very small chance for rainfall as well. Low temperatures as we head into Monday morning, we're talking low 50s to the west, mid to upper 60s to the east. High temperatures Monday afternoon, upper 70s to mid 80s, maybe even right around 90 degrees. Then we're talking mid to upper 50s and low 60s on Tuesday. In terms of the morning temperatures, climbing into the upper 80s Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday morning in the low 60s, but Wednesday afternoon getting close to 90 degrees and maybe even 100 out to the west. Thursday morning, upper 60s to low 70s, and Thursday afternoon, low to mid to even the upper 90s. So Thursday certainly going to be a warm day. Could be even warmer on Friday with a high temperature of 95 degrees. We start to cool off just a little bit by the end of next weekend, but we're talking about a 4 to perhaps 5 day stretch with temperatures in the 90s. Certainly going to be the coolest out there tomorrow with a high of 78 degrees. That's going to be across the state over the next 10 days. Coolest temperatures on Monday, warmest temperatures on Friday, and then we cool down a little bit more Monday through Wednesday, the 18th through the 20th. Now, dew point wise, it's going to be a little bit more humid as we get to Thursday and Friday, and perhaps even into next weekend as well, but certainly not as bad over the next few days. Precipitation chances, far and few between in the forecast. We got 40% chances, Falls City, Lincoln, and McCook out there tomorrow. Not seeing much past 20% as we get into the 10-day forecast. Omaha, 30% chance on Sunday, but really small rain chances over the next 10 days. 8 to 14-day outlook showing above average temperatures, so likely going to be in the upper 80s to low 90s, if not warmer. And then we are looking at near normal precipitation during this time as well. Maybe slightly below average in extreme southeastern Nebraska, but near normal conditions expected overall. So severe thunderstorms are once again possible to the west this evening and into the overnight hours. Should be fairly quiet as we head into the day tomorrow. We'll see cooler temperatures, maybe even some showers and storms, but enjoy those cooler temperatures because we are about to heat up significantly back into the mid-90s by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. Make sure to stay tuned to 10-11 News at 10. I will have all the latest forecast details. We'll look at the latest model numbers, the latest Skycast to see if we are expecting storms to continue into the overnight out to the west, and if that storm chance continues into the day tomorrow, a little bit closer to the capital city. Have a great night, everyone, and once again, stay tuned to the forecast.